Hey, what's up guys? It's Sai back here with another video, and in today's video we will be playing Gemini Giga. I have a special guest. Please introduce yourself.
Howdy, everybody. My name is BK Kids Club. Um, I have been playing Yu-Gi-Oh for, God, 16 years, and like retro formats have gotten me back into Yu-Gi-Oh. I quit after Pendulum, and it's really fun to be back in the game and excited about deck building and dueling people. And most of the people that are dueling in Edison are like-minded people who are doing the same experience. So that's what I like to do, and I'm glad that I get to share this experience with people.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. That's all we're all here for. We all love this format, and that's why anybody would be watching this video. And especially you, if anyone knows about Edison lore, I think it was 2022 when I was first getting into Edison, or maybe it was even 2021. Back in a couple years ago, I started hearing things about Gemini, and your name was at the forefront of it. You want to tell us a little bit about why that was?
All right, so I had started with I wanted to make an alien deck, and the aliens are all the garbage. The only one that was worth anything was Alien Hypno, which is a Gemini monster. So I was thinking of ways to tutor Alien Hypno, and I was like, oh man, Gemini Soldier can do it. And then I found Reinforced Truth. I'm like, oh snap, I could get Gemini Soldier in the end phase. And then the alien deck being a continuous trap deck, I looked through all the continuous traps that could work. And when I found Ultimate Offer, I'm like, holy shit, I could use this to summon all of my Geminis and get all of their effects. That's wild.
Yeah,
Um,
that's
th-
I have to say that is a wild ride because from aliens to Gemini's. But keep going. I'm interested in this.
yeah. So then I built sort of the first Gemini package, and that involves that top row you see there. That's two Gemini Soldier, and then the package is Toon Magician, Evocator Chevalier, and at least one Dark Valkyria. So what that does is it allows you to go into just uh, a huge swath of resources. So you can get a guy that can pop a dude, or you can get a 1900, which can be really important in the format when there's like Stratos is out and Shuras, and you can also get a tuner. So you can go into like Stardust Dragon with just a Gemini Soldier. Um, so once I built out that package, I realized that aliens are trash, and I was trying to think of like what would be the best level 6 that I could put in, because like I could totally get a level 6 out with Ultimate Offering, or get it back from the graveyard with Supervise. So when I was looking at it, Gigaplan's what came up, and then like I built it out where I'm like, holy moly, if I go Lone Fire into Giga, I can Ultimate Offering, get back Lone Fire, get back Giga, get Nettles, go into a Synchro. So then that's really where I just dumped the aliens, and the first version came out, where it was this whole package you see here, minus Titanial, minus Sangan, minus Morphing Jar. It was just the bare package. That's the bare bones. That's the core. And that's the two engines of the Gemini deck, which is what separates it from all the other Gemini decks.
Uh-huh, and that leads into my first question of the video. Let's talk about Blazewing Butterfly because when I was first coming up, I always saw this card and I really liked this card. But a lot of people never seen this card before because it got phased out of a lot of the other decks like Gigavise in general.
So in pure Gigavise, I mean, in my version, I probably would still run one, especially for running like UFO Turtles, because that's the type of version I would play, not the super streamlined version with super solar nutrients and all that and miracle fertilizers. Like that's not the type of Yu-Gi-Oh I play. But Blazewing Butterfly in this deck is the MVP because it ties both halves of the deck together. So if you've gone off on your Giga line where you have Ultimate Offering and you got all these synchros, then they somehow cleared your board. All it takes is one Blazewing Butterfly, and you can get all that back. Blazewing, get back a Gigaplant, and then potentially get back multiple Gigaplants, or get back that same Blazewing, and then get back a level 4. So that can get you back a Gemini that you can use for Gemini Spark. So um, you need the 2 Blazewings. They are mandatory in this deck because of how much you go back into your graveyard and reuse your resources.
100%, and I couldn't agree with you more. It is important to know, though, guys, as much as you may think this is a plant, it is in fact an insect. I remember I, for the longest time, thought this was a plant, even though it says it's a blazewing butterfly. Don't ask me why. I saw Lone Fire and I was like, yeah, blazewing is a plant for some reason. Not a plant. It is an insect, so you cannot summon off a Lone
I think
Fire.
it's in the background of Lone Fire.
No way. Actually, yeah, I think I see it. Is it where my mouse is? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's lore. Maybe we're just lying, but I'm gonna
And
believe
then
that that's
Gigaplant
that.
can get back insects anyway, so like, doesn't matter.
And that comes into the important part. No one's ever used this to summon an insect, at least like except for this deck. And I wanted to say I like this deck a lot because it has a higher ceiling than most of the um, Gemini decks, so to speak, that aren't Gigavise. Because
Yes.
usually the Gemini decks, which are fine, they're more controlly. They play 3 Gemini Soldier, 3 Evocateur, and 3 Valkyria, and that's like their whole game plan. But this deck, you have the potential to just go Lone Fire into Titanial, and that's more
I
pressure.
OTK all the time.
Yeah,
Most of my wins are OTKs. Like it's wild how explosive this deck is. And that's why I have the Titanial in the main. In the first game, I want my deck ceiling to be as high as possible. I want to be able to go like, oops, I drew Lone Fire and a Supervise. I can go Gigaplant into Titanial, and that protects my board from so much. Especially if I have a Starlight Road, they can't target any of my cards and they can't do multiple destructions. So most of the time, they cannot clear that lock. And that being able to just do that on game one, it shores up a lot of games. Titanial is really, really good against decks that don't run a lot of back row. So decks that are relying on like Raikos and brain controls, like those types of cards are not good against Titanial.
True. I play a deck that plays almost every card in my deck is targeting, so that deck gets absolutely pummeled by it. And like I said earlier, like 2,800 points of damage just off of a normal is like always really strong. It's why Gear Town is even like a deck, because just having a 3K guy is really good. Same thing for something like this. Like most Gemini decks just don't have the power level that this one does, just because they can do this play, as well as if you have Supervise in your hand, you just go Lone Fire for Giga, equip Supervise, summon out the Lone Fire into Titanial. That's more of a board than any regular Gemini deck gets, because they're just like relying on back row.
Yes.
Which
It
leads.
is incredibly proactive, and the bonus is, you're also running 17 back row. And the theme of the back row is to be proactive while you still have a board. That's why I'm not main decking Torrential Tribute. If I've gone Giga into Titanial Supervise, that Torrential Tribute is hurting me. If I've gone Soldier into Summon a guy, that Torrential Tribute is hurting me. So it's not in the main deck. I'm playing cards like Scrap Iron Scarecrow.
That was my next question. I'm not a big fan of this card. Hopefully my mind will be swayed today. But can you explain this card a little to me as a pseudo
So
hater?
it first came up. So after I had top 16 at the NAWCQ in Raleigh, I realized that I really all I needed was just one battle phase. I needed a guy to live for one attack, and Scrap Iron does that multiple times. If I go turn 1 set Soldier or turn 1 normal summon Valkyria, and they go resource attack over it, and you just go Scrap Iron Scarecrow. The biggest is if they go Card Trooper attack and you go Scrap Iron Scarecrow. Like at that point, the advantage that you've just amassed from just using a Scrap Iron Scarecrow, and you still have that resource. So when you go into your Stardust Dragon and they have to attack over it because they can't use cards that say destroy, and use Scrap Iron Scarecrow, and you've ruined their whole day. So I think it's a really strong card. Most of the destruction happens at monster effects or Spark or Supervise. So you don't really need the card like Deep Prison. So like Scrap Iron fits in like snugly.
Yeah, I guess that was gonna be my question, is why this over Deep Prison. But I guess if they don't have a way to destroy it, it's just recurring. And then a deck with 2 Starlight and capabilities to go into Stardust, maybe that's underexplored. like scrap
So,
iron.
yeah, my thought is really the games that I'm winning are when my deck is functioning. And when my deck is functioning, I can pop their whole field because that's what my deck does. So if I can protect my resources, my combo pieces with like a scrap iron scarecrow, I find that more useful than just getting rid of a pinpoint removal. Yes, this deck has it struggles with some things. It struggles with Stardust Dragon. It can struggle with Heavy Storm, but it succeeds against a lot of other strategies. And they're only going to draw Heavy Storm in their top 15% of the time, and you have 4 cards that stop a Heavy Storm if drawn turn 1. So that's 50% chance of drawing one of those cards, and so 7.5% of the time they're going to have a Heavy Storm, and you're going to have an answer to it, and that sucks. But that's Yu-Gi-Oh. You're going to lose games to cards like Heavy Storm and Brain Control.
That is in fact Yu-Gi-Oh. I do agree. I really like the main deck. I like these like one-off things that could really catch your opponent by surprise, and your opponent might think you're on more than one, so they side for it, and then you do other stuff for it, like one-off Imperial Iron Wall, one Dark Bribe. We've got. I wanted to ask you about the ratio between Reinforced Truth and Gemini Soldier.
So, because the deck has 2 engines, the goal is to limit bricks. Drawing Soldier is infinitely worse than drawing Truth and having a Soldier in deck, because it comes with its own summon. So during the end phase, if you reinforce Truth, you can have a Soldier with effect, and the difference between having a Soldier with effect and a Soldier not having effect is a monster that's sticky like Spirit Reaper, and a monster that is literally a vanilla 500 that they will kill and use all their resources to get rid of.
100%.
So with 2 in the main deck, there is a 5% chance that you draw 2 before you draw Reinforced Truth. And just like the 7.5% of games where they have heavy and you don't have an answer to it, that happens. And it is still worth it to not get Soldier in your hand.
Yeah, that's good enough reasoning to me. I like Reinforced Truth. This card always feels great to draw, especially because it sets up your Starlight Road. Like having more background to sell Starlight Road lets them play into the illusion of heavying you, in which Stardust in this deck, if you get to summon it off Starlight Road, feels game ending most of the time.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure the stats on if a Starlight Road resolves, probably 70 plus win percentage on, that's just Yu-Gi-Oh. You get a 2500 and they don't get their spell that was going to get rid of all your resources. The other, I think, you didn't talk about it. It also gives you access to Gemini Spark. Which is huge. So if you get a Soldier that actually gets a guy, then you have a live Gemini Spark, and a live Gemini Spark in this format is huge. Like spot removal is why all the big decks are that important.
Yeah, it inherently pops a card and draws a card. So like every card that you think is broken in Edison format is a +1. Like people think of Stratus, they think it's broken. They think of Whirlwind, they think it's broken. Gemini Spark is the same way, and it's a removal card. Like, it is one of the best cards in the format. If you didn't have to play Geminis, it would be in every list. Um, yeah, I completely agree. I kind of want to move to the side deck at this point because there's some really interesting cards in here. Which
Yeah.
matchup are we setting Prohibition into?
Prohibition is for Glads and Frogs.
Oh,
Glads, if you call Bestiari, often they do not have an answer. They can't get rid of it. And that's really useful because Glads is a tough matchup for this deck.
oh, I hate hearing that. On this channel we have really bad luck in the Glads, but I'm glad that we can call Bestiari because that's a really cool idea because they play like 3 Trapstun nowadays, and they don't like they have MST and Heavy, right? But like Prohibition just being on the field is such a good feeling against that deck because you're like they have to have MST or Heavy to deal with it, and then that means they can't. If you call Bestiari, that means they also can't go into what's his name, Gyzaris. Can they set while this card is calling Bestiari though?
No, they can't set Bestie. They can't use it as fusion material, and they can't. I think they can still send it with Prisma,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah.
they then can't use that Prisma for a material.
Okay. Yeah, so that is amazing. Anything to stop that deck, I am all for.
And then frogs, you can either be proactive and call Substitute, or if they have no field and they have Treeborn Frog in graveyard, you can call Treeborn Frog and they can't get it back.
That's a
There's also
thing.
a bunch of yes.
It's insane.
You can also like there's just a bunch of wacky bullshit in Edison, and Prohibition is just a card that you can put in against some of that wacky BS. So if you're playing against a Chainburn opponent, I got to side out a bunch of cards, and that's a card I can side in against anything.
Yeah, that's that. You
So,
taught me something new today. I never knew that you could do that on Treeborn. That is very new.
so Prohibition, very important. The card needs to not be on the field when Prohibition is activated. So if they have a Treeborn Frog on field, you attack it, it goes to graveyard, and you had played Prohibition before that, they can then get it back from graveyard. So if you attack over it, then you Prohibition, they can no longer use it.
Okay, that's important. Let's talk about the seven tools. Is this against Blackwings or?
7 tools is for back row fight decks. So any deck where you're going to be fighting a lot of back row. That's, a Hero Beat, Vi Turbo, Black Wings, Glad Beasts. Being able to have the final say in a trap fight is really important. So, if I go Reinforced Truth, they go Oppression, and I go 7 tools, they cannot trap stun that. Trap stun is very popular right now. So being able to end that chain is very important. Usually the games where you activate a 7 tools, like my win percentage is pretty high in those games.
I dare say that Trap Stun is the most improved card in 2025. I think it saw the most amount of like getting into decks, and that's why Blackwing players started to main this inside it. Like a lot of people are even maining it in Blackwings now because they're like against Gladbeast. If they flip Trap Stun, what am I gonna do as a Blackwing player, right? So they started
Mhm.
playing Seven Tools of the Bandit, and it completely hoses that deck. But you know what I've been waiting to talk about. We see it. We all see it down there. The tuner
Oh, my
scheme.
tuner schemes. Well, again, I had talked about the theory of the back row of the deck. Most of them are to be proactive while I have my combo or while I'm trying to build my board. So, uh, you're already a deck that commits a lot to your back row. So the fact that it's something that's susceptible to MST or Ricochet attack, whatever, like that's fine. All of your back row is susceptible to that. So this is a huge plus one against synchro summoning decks like zombies, Black Wings, Vayu Turbo. Uh, you can steal their armed wing when they get it off of their value effect. You can get a Stardust. It's a very useful card. It's nice to have it. Is it the MVP? No, it comes up occasionally. I've used it a couple times and usually wins those games. I had one game where a guy went into a. I was not going to win unless he synchro summoned, and then he went into a Thought Ruler Archfiend, and then I got to take it, and I won. It was really nice.
I really like this card. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just imagining now. You have this card set. You're playing against one of those decks that just sets 4 or 5 back row. You activate Heavy Storm. They use their road, and you just steal it. Or is that? Or
I
can you not do that
don't
because it's
think you could.
Chainlink too? Oh,
Yeah, you can never like bottomless anything. You can't do any of that to Starlight Road. But like this deck also only plays one card that's susceptible to Starlight Road in Mirror Force, and
oh yeah. We don't play
uh,
heavy. I didn't even realize that.
not in the 75. This deck is like I commit to my back row,
That
and
makes sense.
I need to draw live back row. This is a combo deck, like, and it's the bane of the deck. It's also what makes the deck so explosive. So. Um, if I'm playing Heavy Storm, it clears the way, but I'm not building I'm not building my back row, I'm not building my board, and that's against the game plan of the deck.
Yeah, I 100% see that. I guess the last card I want to talk about on the deck is Blackbird Drago. A lot of people might not even know what this guy is, but he's seen a lot more popularity lately. This guy is awesome. Tell me about him.
Uh, Blackbird Drago is really useful just when you need something that's got a lot of attack. So if you need to attack over Stardust Dragon, what are you going to make? Thought Ruler Archfiend is a really good contender, but if you want a sticky piece on the board, Blackbird Drago is way better. Blackbird Drago, if you go into it off of Giga Plant, you can just get back a live Giga plant, which then gets back in Nettles, which then goes back into another Blackbird Drago. It's also a way to play around Solemn, because Blackbird Drago just says destroyed, not destroyed on the field. If they Solemn Judgment Brute Drago, you can go get back your Giga plant and then go back into another Brute Drago. So it's just nice to have. He also has a red rocket, so you'll never unsee that.
Yeah, you did not have to tell me that, but
I did have to tell you that. The whole world needs to know.
The solemn ruling, everyone needs to know about that because that is important. That is very cool. I'm glad you know so much about this deck. You were talking about percentages earlier. It's very clear that you've been playing this for like years at this point, and you love this deck a lot.
Between when I was 8 and I played Yu-Gi-Oh, and I was 19 and I played Yu-Gi-Oh, I played a lot of Magic the Gathering. Do you play Magic at all?
Never tried
Okay,
it.
so. But Magic, a lot of my deck building theory actually came from Magic. It's why I use some of the ratios I use. It's why I have the theory that I have. It's why I use math so heavily. Like a lot of the one-ofs, just the math on drawing 2 of them and having that being detrimental to your game plan. Say I have 2 Iron Walls. If I draw 2 Iron Walls, I am now down a resource. And the percentages of those games that you lose are very high. So you don't want to play more than one of a card you don't want to draw more than one of. In a lot of cases. Like I'm okay drawing 2 Scrap Irons, I'm okay drawing 2 Ultimate Offers, I'm okay drawing 2 Reinforced Shroods. I'm not okay drawing 2 Dark Bribes. I'm not okay drawing 2 Trapstones. I'm not okay drawing 2, of the cards that I have one of.
Yeah. I think you did that. You said that brilliantly, and I'm ready to get into the game. So you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do this. Let's have some fun with this. Oh wow, we're still in the watch category. But yeah, this is. I'm hoping we get to do everything that the deck allows. I hope we side in Tuner's scheme, and we immediately get a match. And I'm gonna ask you. I always ask the guest. Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, I gotta roll a die.
Oh, you're rolling a die. Oh
god. Paper.
Let's see if the die knows. This guy's name's Dopaminer. This guy always goes scissors. Ooh.
Our next is scissors. Oh, sorry, bud. I should have stuck with paper.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
This deck is a deck that really benefits from going first a lot. But you can play out of quality hand.
For going
quality
first.
hand.
I don't mind this going second though. I do not.
This is still a quality hand, especially if you draw any level 4.
Don't be what I think it is. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sorry, I thought it was Glabeast. I had to interrupt. I thought it was Glabeast. I think we might be okay though.
Okay. I would normal summon Blazewing.
Okay, let me shuffle. Let's do it. He's gonna let it happen. And we're gonna set everything.
Yeah, set starting with Trapstone, and then I don't care the order.
Okay, give me a little reasoning on that while we pass our turn. I don't want to set this, obviously.
There's a lot of duelists that will just target the middle back row always, so I always set the card that I care least about first. I guess if you know that about me, then you know what I'm doing, but
Okay, this guy's got Sidra in his main deck. I just wanted to point that out, but I agree wholeheartedly. I'm one of those people who sometimes just has the middle one, because people do act like that. They put their best card in the middle always. Would you like to Gemini
go ahead
start?
and spark, and we can pop the monster. That's fine.
I think that's a fine trade. We'll draw. Scrap Iron. I like Scrap Iron plus Road. Do we want to?
No.
Okay.
We use Trapstones to protect our monster, not to stop them.
And we end phase do the Reinforced Truth. This is gonna be great.
Absolutely. That's
a
the
great
whole point.
start to the duel. Like
I mean,
if we get a Gemini Soldier attack through next turn, which we have this for, this game might be over.
So one property of Magic is that they have a concept of card called lands. And you physically can't play your non-land cards unless you have lands. So there's a lot of games where they're just non-games because you either, oh boy.
I mean, we have supervised, so I think we should do that. What do you think? Like we have everything.
One thing in this game or deck is to not use the resources. Like you want to use all your resources, but in this case,
I think we have everything.
What are our back row? God, those are really strong. Yeah, I would probably just go Limfire, honestly.
Yeah, I think so
such a good top deck.
Do you want to go through both or just one? What do you like doing?
You double on fire.
Double on fire? Okay.
We're gonna double on fire here.
Then we go for. Do you want to go? Do you want to go
Giga
Giga?
plant.
Oh my god,
Giga
I didn't
plant.
even think about Giga because I wanted to use the supervise on the Gemini, but this is way better.
Actually, no. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You had a good idea.
Okay, so
And now we can
trapping
trap
this.
stun.
All right. Okay.
Cool. And now we can supervise.
We could still just equip it to this, but I think it's probably better to get a.
I want to get a
titanium.
titanial. We have titanial Starlight Road, and we have scrap iron to protect our soldier next turn.
Dude, this guy is getting comboed on. This is amazing, VK. This is actually amazing.
You drew well. I mean, again, you drew all back row, no creatures. That's what you want to do. All right,
This is what we want to do. I mean, we can't activate that. He can't activate Mirror Force. What am I afraid
Yeah,
of?
we're under trap stun. Yeah.
What am I afraid of? He'll try something now. Watch. People always forget. Trap Stun's like a turn-wide thing, so they just end up forgetting. Dude, this is a great start. I was like originally thinking we just go Lone Fire into it, but we had the supervise, so it's like.
Set scrap iron and pass.
Okay. Dude, this
Sorry,
is an
I didn't
amazing
mean to interrupt you.
start. No, you're good. You're good. That's what I was gonna do. Wow. The game. I think the game's over. Like he has to have a very weird assortment of cards to do a lot here.
So one thing about me in Yu-Gi-Oh is that I often I win quick and I lose quick. Like
I'm the same way.
I know how the deck plays. I know my outs, and if I am in a state ever where I can stack my deck and I can stack your deck and I still won't win, I just lose. Like,
What do we
right.
think
Yeah,
he's
that's
gonna
totally
do?
fine.
I mean, we have scrap iron, so like, we don't have to let him get rid of our cards.
Yeah, we
But
don't.
he's going to target one of our back rows, so that's a little annoying.
That's rough. Yeah.
Yep. Yep. You do what you must. Don't hit this one. Okay, he hits.
Oh,
the,
that's totally
the
fine.
supervise.
That's the worst one.
I mean, we don't. We can bring this back. Hold up. Okay, so you want to Scarecrow this,
Scrap
right?
iron. Yes.
Absolutely.
Declare. Set. You got to declare the effect, but it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
I mean, I'll show him. Like I figured he
Yeah,
understood, but yeah. That makes sense.
notably, if the monster goes away, the scrap iron will leave. So that's a good way to play around it. Like if you attack with Alias and I scrap iron and you Gemini Spark, target something else, the scrap iron will go away.
We don't got anything
That's
for
fine.
that. He doesn't have an effect. Notably, we might have a way to get into a tuner. Not 100%.
All right, so Giga Plant. Oh wait, main phase 1. Normal summon Giga, priority effect.
You know, the important part is now that we have Mirror Force, we can Mirror Force this and then use Road. Because we're not attacking over it, so it's not in the damage step.
Yeah, but we could also just go Stardust Dragon attack over it, or
How
we
do we
could
make
go.
Stardust? Sorry, I'm sorry.
So main phase 1, we have Giga Plant. We're gonna normal summon it and prio effect.
We already. Oh yeah, because it was supervised. Yeah, okay, so.
Yes.
Oh, DB's lagging. But yeah, I was like, okay, so we go for the effect, we go for we're low on fire and then a Nettles. Is that what you're thinking?
Yes. And then we can just get our
So we go into this. Is it you're thinking Nettles? Oh. What the hell?
skill drain.
Why?
Okay. That's fine. Just attack Titanial over the
Over the Stratos?
Stratos, yeah.
That is.
And then
Screw
set
that.
Mirror Force.
Yeah, I think this one's over though. I mean, we
Yeah,
have Scrap Iron, we have this. If he summons another monster, we're even better off with Mirror Force.
Now, notably, we cannot summon Stardust off of Starlight Road if we do it on at 0.
Why is that?
Starlight Road needs to destroy the card, and it cannot destroy
Okay,
a card
you're
in the graveyard.
You're right. You're right.
So,
I always forget about that, but that's just that's a really good catch right there. Defense. Oh god. Second one. Do you want to set it and pass, or do you want to just?
yeah,
Okay.
we
We can normal this.
no, we can't. A Gemini that's skill drained is a normal monster. It doesn't do anything. You can't summon it.
Oh, you can't
You
summon
can
it.
equip it with
Wow.
supervise, but don't set the Starlight Road. That's fine.
I am down to wait.
When we draw another back row in the same turn, we can set both. But right now, he's not trying to heavy storm us.
What a board from him, man.
We can set the Iron Wall though, for sure.
This is like, this is kind of oppressive versus our deck, just because like.
I mean, we're still just one card away from.
Okay, so we go Mirror Force and then do this.
Yes, Mirror Force and Starlight Road.
Yeah, he's gonna trigger the effect. Are you gonna activate it or? Okay. So
Sure.
he's gonna solemn it.
We got a solemn out of him. That's fine. Sure.
Gemini Lancer.
That's unfortunate. Set road and pass.
We have Scrap Iron though. We're pretty good in these situations.
Yeah, tough skill drain. That would have been a good Gemini Spark target.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do about that. That's fine.
I mean, yeah, it's just gonna give him a guy in 2 turns again. Hopefully we can win before then. I want to normal that. I guess there's skill drain, so it doesnn't matter, huh?
Yeah, just pass.
We could normal it, and then we could make a level 4 synchro.
That would just be armory arm, and I would just pass. I'd rather have hand resources in case we draw out of it. These are 2 of our worst draws in this situation, which is unfortunate.
We were up a lot until this card got flipped. I mean, nobody was gonna expect that.
Yeah, skill drain's a rough. Man, I mean, set it, but
I mean, we can't even summon anything.
We're not doing great. Yeah, we're not doing great. Oh shit, we have the soldier. Yeah, rough.
Yeah, that is definitely rough. It's like 18, and then we
Yeah,
can
it's
Scrap Iron the other one. Okay.
We are almost there. All right, we can pass.
You don't want to set this? I feel like
Actually,
it's useless at this point.
Better to keep soldier. I would. No, I'd probably just pass. We can take 18. That's fine.
That's fine. Okay. 18. He can't MST us anymore. His whole back row is gone. This is a very interesting first duel for us, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, if we'd gone first, this would have been okay. Man, if we had a spark, we could do something. Yeah, go ahead and summon Chevalier. Oh, wait. Before that, we should have activated Iron Wall. Sorry.
I mean, we can chain it,
okay.
can't we? If he
You can't chain it to bottomless, but if you activate it before bottomless, but now that he didn't do anything, we can attack into his Lancer.
Okay.
Hero Blast. Ugh. Yeah, this is probably gonna go. It's probably been an L. That's tough.
We could have equipped Supervise to res something.
Yes, but like, this game really needed a spark. I was hoping he would deep res and we could have Iron Walled.
18.
Okay, fair enough.
Yep.
Good game.
Okay. That's game 1.
All right, so out immediately is Morphing Charge, Sangan, Titanial.
Okay.
We put in.
I was thinking Dust Tornado.
Iron Wall number 2. 7 Tools Dust Tornado.
That's 3 for 3. We want anything
And
else?
then take out Call.
Okay.
We'll go 1 Prohibition. That's fair. Okay.
That's
good enough.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
We're getting skill drain heroes, like your skill drain hero beat.
Yeah, the skill drain really was the tough one. We had already used our Gemini Spark. We hadn't drawn a second one.
It was just the solemn when he with the Ab Zero out at our whole board.
Yeah, if we had our solemn, but I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's a game of one-ups.
True.
All right.
What are we doing here, BK?
We are not going to play around heavy. We're going to go Dark Valk, set 3, activate Prohibition, call Neos Alias.
You gonna set all 3 of these?
Yes.
Alright, I'm fine with that. Neos Alias, you said?
Yes.
Not F-Zero?
Nope.
Neos Alias.
Usually shuts off their sparks. He was playing Gemini Lancers, but like he can't search for Gemini Lancer. He can search for Alias.
He also bottomless that.
He also can only attack over Valk with Alias.
We
So
have MST this time for Future Fusion as well. I really liked that last hand too. Skill Drain was just pretty good, but this time
he went first, which is tough. We don't need to kill that. That's
Okay.
fine. We don't need to activate bombs here.
All right.
We can just stack over it.
So next turn, do you want to normal this or do you want to normal this?
Depends.
Because we
Depends on what his back row is.
we don't have road, but I guess we don't know if he has back row yet either.
It just depends on what his back row is. Like if we can get a +1 off of Gemini Spark, that's what we really want to do. So if we normal summon any bottomlesses or if we attack any deep prisons, either way, like that. If we're getting a +1, that's how we win this matchup.
True.
Um.
One thing to know is he probably has Honest, like in his deck. I don't know if he has it in his hand, but
That's fair.
he could have it in his hand because he even attacked with this, or like has this thing. I mean, I'm not trying to make this guy go fast or anything, but okay, set 3. Interesting.
All right. I would MST in the end phase, but that.
Oh. I kind of want to hold this for like his skill drain or something, but yeah, you're right.
At this point, I just want to win the back row fight. All right, I'd probably go battle phase, attack over it.
Okay, let's do it. Karma. Cut.
Now we can spark and get rid of a back row.
Let's target this one. And then we
Sure.
spin this, target the other. Oh wait, we could just draw.
No, we don't need to do that.
We
Yeah,
just
draw.
Oh, look at that.
And then we can go ahead and what do we have in our back row?
MST and
Bottomless. Go ahead and MST. His other back row can't be an MST because he already used it. Wild. Okay, that's fine. And now we can Lone Fire and get a Giga Plant. Go ahead and double Lone Fire. We want him out of the deck if we're gonna try to get all our plants out. At this point, I want to draw Supervises and Ultimate Offerings, not
and just pass.
Lone Fires. Yeah, pass.
Let's do it. So he added back the ocean, or no, he didn't add back ocean. He added back Alias.
That's fine. We'll bottomless this.
Okay.
If we draw Supervise, we are living our best life. If we draw Ultimate Offering, we're still doing pretty good.
Obviously. 17. 19.
Yeah, Supervise is our best draw here.
He has another
By a mile.
Oh, Dark Red.
Rough.
Like that.
I mean, summon Blazewing.
Set 2?
Yeah, set 2 pass.
End the turn.
Sure.
Yep. Send Hydra. Do you want to use the spark on his alias or this?
Yeah, we'll probably spark the alias.
He might have his own spark.
If he's got another, I mean, if he's already drawn a spark. If you guys have another one, perfect. Take 17. And we have. Ooh. Okay, normal summon dark. Kyria.
You want to equip this?
Yeah, supervise it. Yes.
And
let's go ahead and pop. Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I was like, I mean, we could have held
Attack.
it, but you can only do it once. So, do you want to get rid of this?
No, I think we get our Giga plant and
then we bright this.
yes.
And then we go Giga. That was
And
really good that we held the
yeah.
Dark Bribe.
Yes, I mean, like, Dark Bribe is for that pivotal combo piece. All right, and hopefully if he doesn't have an out for this, we're living our best life.
Okay, equal for
That's
Stratos.
not an out.
No, equal for Alias. Does he have... Did he draw Honest or something?
All right, immediately normal summon priority. Oh,
He's
no.
doing it in the standby phase.
All right,
That's
tragic.
That's like the best 2 cards he could have drew, I think.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate, but we still have the out.
Yeah,
so
like,
if we're not dead, we're not dead.
Okay.
Wild.
Stratos. We're alive.
Man,
But
I
we
mean,
can attack.
he's drawn very well.
So we end
Yeah, go ahead and soldier, and hopefully we can just wall up. Man, I mean, we haven't drawn Ultimate Offering this whole game, or a match, which is unfortunate.
Normal summon this guy.
Ah, we should have probably also cited out of Starlight Road. Sorry,
No, you're good, man.
haven't played a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh recently. I've been just graduated.
Oh, that's great, actually, though. This is fun.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I think their Gemini Lancer has an effect that pierces. I'm not 100% on that.
Wonderful. Let's get. No,
Why would he
no,
be doing
no.
this?
Let the first attack go through. He's
no,
gonna try to get over it.
Oh, okay. So we summon. What do you want to summon? We could summon Chevalier.
We could summon Blazewing Butterfly and get back our Giga Plant.
I like that flow.
Defense.
And then, okay, well, I'll put
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
then I'll put this. Then I scrap iron this.
Yes, and you.
Oh.
Okay, we can still activate his effect.
Wait, we activated it again?
Activate his effect,
My
yes.
On the attack. Because he immediately ended his turn. I was gonna do it. I just.
Let's go ahead and just get the Chevalier.
You can use it when he does.
Yeah, it's only the attack declaration that can't. I have a document that helps with this. A lot of people don't know rulings, and they also don't like getting clowned on by Gemini. So.
Still ending turn. Oh. Yeah,
Oh
he just
no! Did
ended
he get
his
rid of
turn
the?
so quickly.
Here it is. Yeah, this is pinned in the channel, but.
Okay, he gave me a thumbs up. He's got it.
Cool.
Draw. Standby man. All right, so you just want to normal this and then prio effect.
Sorry, I lost you. My computer when I was getting this.
All right, you want to normal Blazewing and then use like prio summon out
Here we go.
Giga.
Yes. Priority.
Summon prio.
Get back Giga. Giga, get back Lone Fire.
Oh, does Giga have it as effect?
Yes.
Wait, is that to target?
God, that's rough.
Wow.
Yes, it does target.
Why would he side that in? That's like not even good in this matchup. It's like only.
I mean,
I
think you gotta attack over the
It's so mid. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's really rough. All right, GG.
Wow, this guy had a really good hand.
I mean, I don't feel bad about that one. He drew very well.
It's like every card we had
turn.
was a counter to a card.
I mean, spot rule is very prevalent in this. We had a game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, we definitely could have won that game.
Yeah, it was back
and if we had Ultimate Offering, we likely would have won that game. But not seeing our best card in the whole match can do that.
What's our best card?
Ultimate Offering.
Yeah, that's true. All right. What does the die say this time?
Paper again.
Oh.
God.
The die is wrong today.
Well, we just get to see us playing from behind, which is important for play. Oh, that's a rough hand.
That is a rough hand. We do not want to draw this.
Notably, Ultimate Offering would be really good. Oh, no.
Okay, he's only doing one.
Ooh, boy.
Oh my god, it got better.
Yeah, I mean, that's a rough one. I think we have to I think we have to tune Magician, spark it, and pass. And I hate it, but like I think we have to, and just hope we draw Ultimate Offering. He's gonna negate it. We're not gonna draw a card, but this is like the worst hand you could possibly see, and we're going second.
Yeah, this is a really bad hand.
Woof. So again, that's why you play 2 soldiers and 3 truths.
That's why he didn't use 2 of them. He had the other one in his hand.
He only plays 1 Titanial. Haha.
Yes.
All right, if we get supervised, we're still in this. All right. I don't think we can be bold enough to use our only resource, so we just set our traps on a pass. Like,
Yeah.
if we... There's no way we can set a soldier here.
Maybe we can, though. Like, I feel like whatever he does is going to be a lot to us anyway.
All right, so
like...
so just hear me out. If we summon soldier, and it goes away, there's no combination of cards we can top deck that will win us the game. If we don't summon soldier, and we get to use it, there is a combination of cards that we can get that will win us the game.
All right.
Like if we get a supervise, or we would have lost the game immediately.
Oh, scrap iron.
Ooh, okay, now we can set it.
All right. Hopefully he doesn't, switch a 3rd monster to attack or something.
See, I told you, Scrap Iron's the greatest card of all time.
Yeah, dude, it's proven its value right now. We might have just brain blasted him. He doesn't seem to realize that we're still in the game. Oh, he's just passing. Wow.
Oh, okay. Flip, normal summon, attack the Dandelion. We're gonna go for a Chevalier and crash with the Alias.
Normal summon. Attack.
Oh, so this is why Trap Stun is in the deck. It's helpful to be proactive against, back row. We can get around basically anything here.
You want to do Chevalier and do what, sorry?
Crash with the Alias.
Really? I think this is Giga, by the way.
I'm fine with that. We have right now I want to get off the threat on the field.
And then set the road?
Yeah.
I mean, this is great. We have Gemini plus Scrap Iron.
We have a lot of really good defense play. Hopefully we get to do stuff with it. Debris Dragon's fine.
Yeah, please do go into Black Rose. I'd love a Stardust.
No, he's probably going to go Stardust. Or maybe he'll Ghost. Like, we got...
I mean, I technically don't have to tell him, but I will.
Target. Yeah, that's fine.
I will tell him. We're good sports. Alright. Can you try to say this guy's name? Oh, actually, it's pretty easy.
Mr. Tidbits.
Yeah, Mr. Tidbits. I don't know why I thought it was so difficult.
Alright, well, if he has Heavy Storm, we lose. But, like... I can't believe we're still in this game after we tried that opening hand.
Oh, Plasma. Wow.
Oof. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's so bad.
That is, I mean, why even steal the guy?
I mean, even if we had not crashed with Alias, there's no combination of cards we could get. Yeah. This is
probably over. I don't know.
Yeah, this is the rough one. If we get exactly Monster Ultimate Offering, we can still win this game.
So,
Oh, he didn't attack.
He doesn't know.
Great.
He thinks I can use it on every attack. He thinks I can use it
All
on
right,
every
we
attack.
did not draw exactly Monster Ultimate Offering, but sure.
He thinks that he can immune every attack.
Oh no! What the fuck is this guy playing?
This might be
Hero Machina plants.
Yeah, Hero Machina plants. You got it.
You know, as they do.
Wait, you think I should try to do this again, and then he'll think
No,
it works
we'll take the
only
1800.
Okay. Because this guy might think it only works on one attack. Like, why is he not attacking?
All right, we have one more shot. No, we don't. Because we have double Giga Titanium in hand, we can't even get anything off a lone fire. You could not have drawn. Yeah, go ahead and scoop.
No, I'm
that's
gonna see if
fine.
this
Let's
guy
just
really thinks we can do it on every
okay.
attack.
God, could you draw better next game, please?
Yeah, actually though.
That was rough.
He's gonna pass. Okay. Oh my god.
All right. Boy, what are we doing here?
We're getting
Funnily enough, I think
titanium.
we leave in like the first three that you look at taken out are Morphing Jar, Sangan, and Titanium, but I think they're reasonably good against his deck.
You know what? This is probably decent too.
I think we need Grand Mole and Fossil Dyna. I think we need out Call of the Haunted. Iron Wall. I think one tuner scheme is fine. We're taking out.
We could take out like Trapstone. We don't really know if he's on any traps.
I'm fine with that. That's fine. We got a bribe in the main. All right.
That good?
We're going first this game. Yeah, that sounds fine.
All right.
A lot of monsters, but
hands like that. I will draw good from now on.
well, we did decide in 3 monsters, but you know.
See, look, this is much better. Much better. Well, this is broken.
All right. Yeah. Summon Valk. Set 4. Pass.
This is broken. I'm assuming that game lasted longer than it should have.
I just thought I could negate all your attacks. Why doesn't everyone play this card?
That would be funny.
I'm just a man who wants Trident True Nade to return itself. Like that type of logic.
Dude, this is one of those hands that you just like think about.
That's fine.
I ain't got anything to stop it. We got absolutely nothing to stop it. Can we normal summon in his battle phase this and gain the attack?
Yeah, we can't put the counter on, but we can tribute it for Giga.
You want to do that?
No, I think we just trade.
Well, because then we can't tribute for Giga, and that's a problem, right?
We're getting Soldier out next turn.
Oh, you're right. What am I saying? Yeah, this is fine. Because then he could redeclare and not attack. Okay, that's what I said.
Yeah, if he book a moon, we could tribute it.
This guy is setting in the battle phase. Let me Caius real quick. Alright. Go through Ruth. We'll call this Ruth from now on. It's not Reinforced Earth, it's Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
Stand by, man.
I think we just normal summon.
Normal summon.
Let's attack. I mean, we got a Dark Bribe.
Dark Bribe in a Dream. Is he taking that? He's taking that. What are we summoning?
Valk.
Oh.
Butterfly. Butterfly would have been a good target as well, because then we could have gotten our Gigaplant live. But Valk is usually. We're also not showing him our ultimate offering this turn. So set, scrap, iron, pass.
Yeah,
and we're living our best life. This is a great hand.
I'm liking this pace. This is exactly where we want to be, as long as he doesn't flip skill drain.
I mean, we have Dark Bribe.
And we have ultimate this
We
time.
have a Spark out. We have. I mean, we have 4 outs in the deck. Cyber Alley's totally fine.
Yeah. Okay. He's gonna go for tokens here. That's fine by me.
Yeah, I don't have any. Draw 2. Use 2 cards to get that anyway.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
It's just a fancy Allure of Darkness.
He might be playing Quick Draw. Quick Draw plays a lot of these cards.
Tuner Scheme is good against Quick Draw.
I hope we draw it.
Machina Fortress is fine.
Can't do anything against that. I will mirror that though.
No, we'll scrap iron that.
Okay. Save it for later. That makes sense. This guy's like, wow, this card is broken. And me, it is.
Our turn. What are back
Okay.
row?
We have bribe, offering, mirror, scrap.
Boy, this would have been a really good opportunity to have Lone Fire, or sorry, to have Giga, or
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Blazewing. But let's just go ahead and normal summon the Valk.
Okay. You want to set this in pop? It feels kind of rough.
No, we're gonna pop the Fortress.
Well, he's gonna steal something from our hand if we do that.
Sorry, yeah. Let me think.
Because we could just set bottomless.
Okay, we can set bottomless.
Okay.
We're gonna activate Valk.
Okay.
We're gonna chain Ultimate Offering.
Okay. Chain? Question mark? Let's see. Well,
And then
that's on
yeah,
res.
we're
No, the fortress is on res. On res. I'm asking if you're chaining. This guy's like, I'll chain fortress. No, that's not how it works. Oh, okay.
okay. What target?
Target? Okay, he's targeting our scrap iron.
That's fine. We're gonna chain Ultimate Offering, declare,
Chain 500.
and then tribute our Valk to get Gigaplan out.
Okay.
That's the pro play. And now our
Goes
scrap
to
iron's gone.
grave.
He can't do that. It misses timing.
He knows apparently. He tried though. We had this anyway.
Cool. His guy's gone.
Fortress goes to grave. I hope this is how this works. This
Yeah,
makes sense
if
to
we
me,
had
though.
if we had gotten Blazewing, we could have gotten a Stardust Astern, which is unfortunate. But we have.
Oh, he just okay.
Oh, he
he
just
thought it was over there. I
doesn't
mean, it was
matter.
kind of over. Yeah. Like we didn't have anything to summon. We could do.
I think we take out Morphing Jar Sangan.
You don't like those
And we
cards
put
in 1
into
second.
we put into rental. And man, I didn't even know I had my body in here. Let's try it out. Let's try my body's shield.
Sure. Negate Stardust. I'm done for that.
Exactly. That's I'm thinking we could.
Didn't
summon
mean to
our,
foolish. What do you mean? How do you not mean to foolish? You purposely sent the guy to grave and draw 2? I feel like you meant to foolish. And I thought that one was the one that pops back row. Well, then why did I target your monster? I got nothing against this guy, but he's got to read cards.
So really neat combo is Ultimate Offering and Fossil Dino. You can set it in their battle phase, and then all of their monsters go away.
Did he mean to foolish this time?
Yeah, he's trying to Stardust us, which sucks.
Hey. What can you do? He did it turn 1. I've never seen the deck like this do this turn 1.
I mean, like, sometimes you draw the perfect hand. I mean, we'll figure it out.
It was just foolish plus debris.
This is also a thing where if we had like a Mirror Force, we get an opportunity to Mirror Force the Stardust. He has to activate it and then flip our Fossil Dino, kill his board, and he can't summon. I think right now we just set 2 back row pass. Set our 2 traps pass.
Oh. Yeah, because we can offering if it's anything super dangerous. I have a feeling we might get heavy though. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Woof.
Bye-bye offering. Okay, well his board is locked, so he can't summon that. We're still taking half of our life though. Okay.
There we go. We can soldier, attack a token.
Soldier attack token. Okay.
Get a Chevalier. This is why the 1 Chevalier is important, so you can poke over 1,800 boys.
Is there anything else we could do? We could summon out this guy and make a Brio to put back that, but that's not great.
Wait. No, you're not. Speaking the worst thing. That uses all of our
Yeah,
resources.
well, we know he has Fortress is the problem.
Yeah, I think we just summon Chevalier Attack.
The
and
problem
then
is
we
if we
have,
summon
like,
Chevalier Attack, can we even like live next turn?
oh yeah, if he attacks into our soldier multiple times.
We could summon Goyo and that protects us from everything. Except for like Caius.
He just summons Fortress, attacks us. I guess we get the Fortress.
Yeah, we get the Fortress, and then we're safe, and we can trade with the Stardust. Do you want to do the 2 Magician play?
We can't trade with the Stardust. Stardust will attack, and then Fortress will activate Engrave, and then he'll pop
well,
our
no,
thing.
25 though, is what I'm saying.
Goyle summons in defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna attack over that battle phase. Or maybe
That's fair.
Maybe.
I mean, this is rough. He has started, like, I talked about some of the things the deck struggles with, like Stardust and Heavy Storm, and
because I think that leaves us in a better spot than if we just attack with Chevalier, because we know we're getting hit for a bunch next turn. Do you like Tuned, or do you want to go Chevalier?
I'm trying to think how we win this game, and God, 522. Yeah, we just lose. Yeah, no, you're right. We lose if we don't, so we have to go Tuned. I guess we attack over a token.
Okay.
Yeah, this is rough.
We have to equip this to make it a tuner.
Hindsight, probably could have just set the bottomless or one or the other, but
I'm going to Goyo. Trigger. This will summon this in defense and this in defense.
Attack.
Attack?
Yeah, I guess defense is fine. No, that's fine. It's fine. We can put it in defense. He just has the
gear frame.
Gear frame.
Well, yeah. Either way though, like he's gonna summon out. I guess that guy's Either way.
Yeah, if we had lone fired this game, would have looked a lot different.
Yeah, we could have just lone fired for Titanium attack over the Stardust.
If he didn't have exact Stardust on turn 1, the game would look a lot different. But oh well. Losing Yu-Gi-Oh is part of Yu-Gi-Oh as well.
Hey, we won a game against both decks. Okay. I don't get why people type out 3. There's like 0 cards in this format that actually stop this other than solo. Like use prior, and it is for cost that you end up doing it. We might be dead. Actually, well. Attack. Okay. It goes to the grave. Okay, so we're gonna summon it out. It attacks over. We're alive. If only barely.
That's not it. It's just not it.
This is exact.
Yeah, we needed a...
Set these, let's see what happens. Maybe he goes into a Scarecrow or something.
Yeah, we needed a lone fire. Oh well.
Okay. Did he just pass?
He didn't want to get mirror forced.
Okay.
Oh no! We could have done it on the Stardust coming back.
I mean, we're just planning to play it this way.
Well, we've lost the die roll both games. We've lost rock paper scissors both times.
I'll do the third one. Surely we win that time. All right. Well, we're gonna set tuner scheme, and he's gonna misplay. He's gonna equip.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe he'll summon something that we could bottomless and that we tuner scheme it. His Stardust in the end phase. It's not gonna happen, but.
1,000. He's really taking this the slow way.
Thanks.
Oh, it worked! It actually worked!
You each just drawn nettles.
Wow.
All
Wow.
right.
Surely
Well,
this
you
time.
know,
Surely this time.
surely we'll win on the third game, the third match.
Dude, why has he waited so long? This is like paranoia Yu-Gi-Oh. Hmm.
Oh, we could stop.
I don't want to. I don't want
Just,
to.
just
I
stop
think I
with
want
it
him to
just
give
so he
him.
can
I'm
put
getting
us
him.
out of our misery.
I'm giving him the illusion of choice. Watch him. He's
I
gonna.
mean,
He's gonna summon a debris dragon.
if we set this card, we could have played out of this. He could have gone into another synchro, a tuner scheme, and then he looks like a fool.
Yeah. Wait. Maybe he goes into a debris right here though. Maybe he debris right here. Come on, go for a debris or something. So you swear he goes for a debris dragon play?
If he goes into ancient fairy dragon, no.
Oh my god.
Oh, he didn't put it in attack mode. No.
Wait a minute. Oh my god, if you put it in defense, we actually would have lived.
I know, that's why I'm laughing. Well, we wouldn't have lived if our Nettles is in attack mode, but you know,
Yeah.
it's okay. We gotta activate it, which is really all that matters.
The fact that we stayed in this game so long is so funny.
Man,
Gee, man, he played around the bottom assault the whole time. Oh my god, that was fun. That was fun. Let's do one last one. All right, let's win this one. That was actually so funny how long we kept the game going.
dude, you drew Titanial double Giga in your first hand. Woof. All right, we're going.
No, I always
again.
go scissors and win. So this time I'm gonna have to take the reins here.
I appreciate you. The dice weren't helping me today.
All right. The
You know,
hands will,
statistically, if you pick.
Look at the hand. The hand's peak.
All right, summon an 1800 set 3 pass.
Dude, this hand looks okay too. Any hand right Starlight Road, it feels okay. All right, no Shura, no Blackwing, Sirocco, Shura nonsense. None of that.
I'm okay with him setting like a Raikou because Soldier plays really well into Raikou.
True. Raikou doesn't stop his effect.
No.
Wow. You might have read him. Do you know something about this time?
Wait. We might. Let's get both. Yeah, let's. Oh wait, no. If we get both, we can't do a play. Yeah, let's just get one.
Oh,
okay. Well, you're doing both, so.
It's too late. We're using our cards this game because we can't normal and special the other one with supervise.
I know. Oh god, and we have ultimate offering. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
So equip one with supervise, normal the other.
Yes.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're all in.
Actually, no.
Oh.
Can we take that back? Can we take back our supervise?
He's not gonna let us take it back.
That's fair. That's fair.
I think we're fine though.
Okay.
What are you afraid of?
I wanted to go into Stardust this turn. With ultimate offering or back row, but that's okay.
I think we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Okay,
so we take 100.
Oh yeah.
This is great. We're playing Glad Beast at this point. So we summon
Valk.
Yeah. Again, take 100.
No, why do we need to take 100? We can just do 500 in space.
You're right. I already attacked that. You're completely right.
Let's get a butterfly attack.
Oh yeah, we already have one in hand though.
That's.
We could still get another one. I'm not disagreeing.
Let's get second Valk. Second Valk.
Okay.
Second Valk is totally fine.
Attack over. You want to play in the course here?
I don't think we play in Gorse. I don't think we attack directly.
Okay.
That's why I would have attacked directly with 500 and then held back to 18, but like it. Yeah. You know,
18
whatever.
Is all of our guys.
If we get to use our ultimate offering next turn, we're going to be doing pretty well. If we had instead of supervising one of the soldiers, supervised the Toon Magician after we had summoned, we could have gone into Stardust, which is why I would have liked us to not have used.
So we would have summoned. This would have been a tuner, and we would have summoned this.
We would not have a Valk out.
We still have Road, so we're not in the most danger. It's just
we're doing fine.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think we're in a good spot. We have offering. We have 5 monsters.
Oh, Well, this isn't great with our Starlight Road, but I mean,
Well, yeah,
we'll still have
but
a full
hey,
grip.
if the fact is that we can't summon the Stardust because we have 5 monsters, that's not a bad spot to be in. Obviously, we want the Stardust, but I think we might be okay. What did he add, by the way?
Pyramid Turtle.
Pyramid Turtle. Yeah, like if it's Pyramid Turtle, his best
If he
play.
is summon, attack, get what in ill blood. Soldier can't summon anything notably, which is, but we have. He's
Well,
got to think.
the
He's got to
important
think we have a spark.
the
Like, how could we not have a spark here?
the important thing is that
If
he could have like mind control and stuff like that. Brain control, mind control will be pretty good. Start picking apart our board. Or he could just not play the game. That's another thing. Let's do it. Fate. Oh, shovel his hand. He's here.
he was probably just lagging. All good.
All good. We got time. Okay, so sing and search pyramid turtles interesting. Usually they would rather. Okay, I shouldn't have called it. I've said that twice now. I said heavy, it happened, and then I said brain control, and it
Well,
happened.
you know what? Maybe our Stardust Dragon play's not looking so hot now, so you got it. Because if they brain controlled and we weren't
Yep.
able to activate our Starlight Road, that would look really bad. Okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, we just let that happen.
Yeah, who cares? We have 2 live soldiers.
Sure. Okay, he's gonna crash in.
Yeah, this also, because we drew the Ultimate Offering, would have given us the opportunity to activate our Ultimate Offering when they attack our non-live soldier. I mean...
Yeah, that's true. You're
okay.
right.
We don't summon Blazewing. We... just attack with everything, starting with Tuned Magician.
Is there a reason that we should just attack it this way so that it, if he does drop cores?
No, we can attack into the Gorse token. Like, we're always not taking damage and milling. If we milled a level 4, that would really ruin our game plan, because we're getting all of our shit here, yeah.
Okay, so we went for
go get a...
Spear Reaper.
Yeah, Blazewing and, we're gonna go for... definitely the Valk.
So Blazewing?
Oh, we only have 2 left. That's everything.
Oh, Vocateur and Blazewing. Oh yeah, I guess we have to.
We're gonna get both of them turn, so yeah, just get him. Notably, we can
you want to
summon.
Attack, right?
Yeah, we want to attack. Gorse is fine. We have a lot of spot removal.
I agree. We also can get rid of this supervised to pop because we can just normal.
Yes.
Them. That's a lot of damage.
Okay. We go the Magician. Sorry, I'm thinking.
You're good.
Do we take the soldiers off of the field because we don't have any more targets in deck?
Okay, that would give us like a Goyo?
No, we would probably go get rid of both soldiers.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's not bad either.
Yeah, get rid of both soldiers, summon a Stardust.
This goes to Grave as well.
Yeah, and then get back the Toon Magician.
We could go into this as well, right?
I think Thought
Stardust.
Ruler would be stronger. Yeah, I think Stardust is fine. And then the Supervised goes to Grave, and then...
Valkyria? Or another Toon. We could get another Toon actually, and Synchro again. We have Offering.
I'm just trying to think what we go into. He's already used Brain Control. He has... We don't want to use our Blazewing. We can use Tuned. I think we just summon the Valk and then just pass. Because he just got a Spirit Reaper.
I want to set bottomless, right? Like...
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Yeah, we know he has Spirit Reaper,
like, he just got a Spirit Reaper. So let's just get a way to pop it. I know we can use our Butterfly, but we can always use our Butterfly to get back Tuned. So yeah.
Wait, we can? No, we can't. This only gets back. Oh,
Any
target one
Gemini.
Gemini. I thought it was
Yeah.
like my bad. I thought this guy only got Gigaplant. Wait, this card's crazy.
No, it's wild because you can also get back Soldier. Like they'll use all their resources to get over Soldier, and
One
then you
sec.
just
Do you want to bottomless this? We could like ask Pryo.
ask him if Prio. Yeah. Yeah.
Pryo? Question mark?
He shouldn't.
Okay. Do you want to
Okay,
bottomless
just
it?
kill it. Yes. Yeah. We're gonna win next turn if he doesn't. So, like, what's he doing?
Okay. Yeah.
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 Okay, zombies is a good. Now we can put in our tuner schemes.
Hell yeah.
Uh, Iron Wall. No, we can. Don't put in Iron Wall. Put in the Shadow Mirror.
Okay, we're getting devious.
That's fine. We can put in a Grand Mole. All right, we're gonna take out Morphing Jar, Sanguine. What do we need? Two more.
I kind of like Titanium in this matchup.
Yeah, I know. I want to leave in Titanium, but I don't think we need the resources to try to dig for it. Call's fine to get rid of, and Trap's stun. We didn't see any back row last game.
They usually do have some, but yeah, I think it's fine not to. You want to do anything else?
Man, I almost want to make room for the second Iron Wall because it's really getting his Book of Life. Take out one bottomless for Iron Wall. That's fine.
I think that's fine too. I always hear that Mirror is bad in this against this deck. Like Mirror Force is bad against.
Leave in Mirror. I like having just ways to protect my Soldier or my Valk.
Makes sense.
Or my Gigaplant. I like having it. I almost never side it out. That's a good hand. Jesus Christ. If he doesn't summon any or set any back row like last game.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I think we just go Titanium and Giga
Titanium.
and Gigaplant into Titanium with the Supervise and then set Iron Wall.
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even think about that. Do you want to go double Lone Fire? I guess we have to.
Yeah, always.
Because you want to play around Crow. That for the people who don't know, that's how you play around Crow.
And we would have left in our deck is a Gigaplant. And
Alright, so we summon out the Lone Fire for Titanium.
Yes. And let's go ahead and attack. That's fine. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna try with Titanium just in case it gores. Just in case it gores.
I'm saying we're not gonna get to a course.
I'm saying him. Like.
Yeah, go ahead and attack. Get rid of.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to.
We don't want to leave it on board for him to. Yeah.
He's gonna add Plague or Mizuki here.
Or Zombie Master.
I suppose.
Iron Wall's tough against Plague because they can just keep using it sometimes, but it's also Mizuki. Okay, yeah, go ahead and set Iron Wall.
Yeah, that'll be a great thing.
And then activate it in their standby phase.
Okay, standby phase.
We don't want them to Book of Life because it's active.
True. That's a good reasoning.
Yeah, it's basically the reason to side Iron Wall on top of, it turns off deep res and bottomless trap hole, and they can't Kai us.
I almost don't want to say it because I just don't want them to have it, but heavy would be really good right here.
No, they can't always have heavy.
True.
Crabbin, sure.
Okay, that does.
Whatever.
That's it. That is wow. Do we have another plant we can summon with this? We do. We have another Giga.
Gigavise into Giga plant into another Giga plant.
And then we can go. Where's it at? Then we have Nettles fused with this one to make an 8.
Let's normal summon the Giga and use its effect.
To special this?
Yeah, we'll just special the Nettles.
And then you see these two?
No, we attack with everything first.
Well, I'm saying, is there an 8 we can make that can out it? Oh, we don't have a dark for this.
No, we can't out it yet. That's why we're gonna make a Stardust, but attack with everything first.
I was just seeing if there's some way we could. I don't believe it exists though. Okay, let's get in. You want to attack with nettles too?
Attack with the nettles, yeah. No, nettles. We'll attack with all 4. I would have attacked with nettles first, but
Yeah. He does want to keep it
but
really bad.
yeah, nettles first just in case he wants to trade. Otherwise, he's gonna pay 8 that many times. And now we sync with the Giga plant that's not supervised.
Not? Why not?
Because we want our board to be sticky.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like we can still tribute Giga plant, and then get back. This is a stickier board, Stardust for sure, and then that's fine. He can't brain control us. He
set
can't
this to
like.
make him afraid. It's probably fine just to keep in hand. Yeah. Like.
Yeah. There's just no reason. I mean.
Just a thought.
I guess if he's gonna get scared. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. He's not. He's.
We have Grand Mole if he tries to do something big. Like I think his best play is Black Rose, obviously.
Yeah, that's why I like having like the Grand Mole and Tuner scheme against Synchro heavy decks is a fun resource to have.
Yeah, I like Grand Mole. Grand Mole's cool. I mean, dude, this felt awesome. It felt like we were playing like Gigabytes with back row this game.
I mean, you did go first and you drew Lone Fire supervised, which thank you. I'm glad we got to play a game where we're actually playing our good cards.
We didn't go first this game. We went second.
Oh, well, we went first.
Because we went.
Oh, because we won the first match. Yeah,
into
sorry.
Giga, and
sorry.
then we equipped supervised. Still a really good hand. You're not wrong
Sorry.
about that.
We won the first game so fast. My brain thought this was game 1.
Hey, this is his game 1. He's like, I didn't get to go first game 1, so this is my game 1.
It's been a long day, man. I've had like a 55-hour work week.
Yeah, man.
I'm glad the weekend's here.
Normal Azuki.
Okay. Oh, I guess this is a reason. Yeah. No, he's gonna go Goyo, attack our Stardust.
Okay.
But we have Neospatian, Grand Mole. We have a sticky board. And if he attacks our Giga, we get it back notably.
300. Okay. Interesting. Do we have any other plants left in deck to go into with the Lone Fire?
No, you just loop Gigas.
That makes sense. Standby, man.
Okay, I mean, yeah, just get Giga Plant back, normal summon Grand Mole. Actually, damn it, we could have. No, it's okay. Yeah, this is fine. Let's just attack with.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Because we still have it normal.
I was trying to see if we could go Colossal Armory loop, but we were down. We need one more summon to do that. If we had we could do it if we had Ultimate Offering.
That is cool. That is a possibility. Such as normal Grand Mole.
Yeah, I think the goal here is not to play into Gores. So
I mean, we have game.
Obviously,
if we play into Gores. Because we could go attack over this.
We don't need to play in. Yeah, so attack into the Goyo with Grand Mole. Yeah, Gigaplant. Attack 24, and then we can attack at least over the Gores.
Yeah, I think there's no reason not to attack here.
No, of course. I was just I didn't want to leave ourselves.
Okay. And now we attack over the big one.
Yeah, we can set 2 in there. Actually, we already normal summoned. Let's just set the MST. That's fine. We don't need to set the Gemini Spark. If he has heavy, whatever.
Okay, Caius doesn't do anything. He needs brain control or something. He could crash with this. But then we're just bringing it back next turn, so that doesn't matter. Yeah, this feels powerful. I mean, he needs
I think you made the right play in going for game rather than making a second Stardust. But either was good.
Second Stardust, we would have had to summon Nettles instead of Giga, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then.
So we wouldn't have a game shot on board.
Yeah, because he has to out this board right now. He has to have like heavy plus plus like lightning vortex.
And if we made that play, we would have had to trade our titanium. So I think, yeah, nice. Hey, we won
Checkmate.
one. Good game, friend.
GG. Can't use his book of life, can't use his allure, can't use his bottomless, can't use his Kaya's. Iron
Hey,
Wall! Iron Wall!
MVP.
And we cited a second one, so we actually saw it. Wow. Gee, wow, that's
Good.
insane.
Yeah. So I mean, not a interaction I talked about, but having both Iron Wall and Starlight Road turns off almost every trap in the format. Like they can't use Bottomless, Deep Prison, Mirror Force, or Torrential, and it's really nice to not have to play around or to not have to worry about any 4 of those.
Yeah, it's also Macro really likes that combo. He uses it in a lot of his decks, and it's just a good combo to have. But in this deck especially, it makes it where Crow doesn't stop your Giga Plan, which is obviously important.
Well, Gigaplant doesn't target notably.
But still, it's like if on that board, like we want to go for Gigaplant, he targets the Gigaplant, and then we have to summon like Nettles, and it changes our play.
The devastating play is when you like synchro with like you go Gigaplant into supervise and then you synchro with it because you want Stardust Dragon, and then when you supervise get back to Gigaplant, then they crow you. That's the worst.
Yeah, targets.
That's what having Titanial allows you to play around, because you don't ever leave yourself susceptible to crow like that if you have Titanial.
Like in that other game where we had the Iron Wall and we had the Butterfly and he crowed us. I was never expecting that crow in that matchup.
Yeah, and like Stardust is great, but Gigaplant with Supervise and a Titanial is a very strong board. It's very hard for them to get over. It's sticky. It stops things that target. Yeah.
Dude.
Thanks for playing with me, man. This was a lot of fun.
I had a lot of fun with you. You got me wanting to cook with Tuner Scheme, Scrap Iron, plus like obviously Road and Iron Wall. I think these 4 cards together could really be like their own deck. Where obviously you play other stuff, but like if you play max copies of all of these cards, I wonder if you could make something where you're just trying to play off your opponent's advantage.
I'm glad you at least got to see the value of like Scrap Iron Scarecrow. You got to see the value of the Iron Wall. Obviously there are situations where it's better to, like if I had a Deep Prison in that match where he summoned Stardust Dragon on the first turn 2 games in a row, that would be better. Maybe that's something I could work on. That my body's a shield could be a compulse or something. There's always things that can be improved on. This is just Old Faithful. I've been running with this for a while. This is what I have sleeved up and that I run at locals.
Yeah, man. I want to give you this chance to shout out anything you want to shout out. The floor is yours.
I really just want to shout out the edisonformat.com Gemini channel. They have allowed me to cook as much as I have. They let me bounce ideas off of them. They post their decks, and that's really the thing. I'm only one man. I can only play so much Yu-Gi-Oh. I can only make so many decks. So the more eyes and brains that we have on making a silly tier 2, tier 3 deck and as good as we can make it, I love seeing all the effort. I love seeing people succeed with it. Gemini's my baby, and it's super fun.
Yeah, I mean, this deck's really cool as well. I love the ceiling that you have with stuff like Blazewing and Gigaplant and Supervise. It's a lot more fun than regular Gemini lists. No shade to Spore. I really like the. I'm a more aggro type of person, so this works for my play style, so to speak.
Hey, if you ever are playing Tengu format, I got a cook there too. That would be a really fun match to play.
I've never actually tried the format. I've never tried.
Oh. Tragic. Well, either way, thanks for playing with me, man. I really had a good time.
Yeah, and thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this. Shout out to BK Kidspo for coming on. His if you have a YouTube, so that's gonna be in the title, and I'll make sure to follow him, guys. He makes good content. He's a real pioneer in the Edison space. I know he might not say that himself, but he really was one of the first people I started watching when I watched Edison content. So I thank you for that. And yeah, I'm going to close out this video by saying the deck link will be in the description. I hope you all come here and watch the next video tomorrow. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.